Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Denise Kirby. I am 20 years old and I am a nursing student at Massey. I am very proudly sponsored by the iconic Cafe Cuba, locally owned and operated by Darlene and Woody. And I would also like to say a big shout out to Vicky at Streaks Ahead Hairdressers and Fielding for doing all my hair ups for the event.
They're doing a great job. What's been your favourite part about the journey so far? Because you girls have been doing all sorts of stuff, dancing and makeup and hair and cocktail night the other night and coming up here. What's been the favourite bit so far for you?
My favourite bit has actually been the boot camps in the morning. It's a 6 a.m. start.
Oh, yeah, you guys are getting up, going to, working out.
We are. It's very motivating though. I'm terrible at getting out of bed, so having a group of girls to get up and work out with makes it a lot easier. Yeah.
Because you guys are going to need to be fit for that big night, Friday week.
Yes, definitely. A long night in heels. So.
All right. Are you ready for the bucket head of questions?
I think so. I'll give it a good shot.
If you're just joining us for the first time, we're putting the girls through their paces, getting them in practice for that moment on the big night. If they're lucky enough to be in the top 5, I give them a question which they haven't seen before, and it's a high-pressure situation, and it's nerve-wracking, and they've got everybody in the region looking at them. They get given a question which they need to answer on the spot, so we thought we'd give them a bit of a practice by doing this.
It's the More FM bucket head of questions.
All right. Bucket is ready to go, our green bucket. I pass the bucket head over to Denise. She needs to place it on her head. On her head, that's good, nice. Hand in, rustle around, get a question. Pass me the question, pass me the bucket. All right, here we go. I know she was particularly nervous about this question, actually.
Good practice, though.
Good luck. Here's your question. Name 3 great things about living in Manawatu. Name 3 great things about living in Manawatu.
3 great things about living in the Manawatu. First of all, it's very central, so 2 hours to Wellington, 2 hours to the Hawke's Bay. We're nice and close to everywhere. Number 2 would be the beautiful landscape. Just sitting in the studio now, looking out over the Manawatu. We are very fortunate. And number 3 would have to be the great people. I think we are Student City, and we just have a great group of students, great group of people, all very relatable, all very fun to hang out with, and just a great group. Yeah.
Well answered. You're getting the nod of approval from your fellow 2 contestants in the corner. Well done. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming up. Good luck for Friday week.
Cool. Thank you.
She is Miss Hair Transformer.
Hi everyone, I'm Kim Bryson. I'm 20 years old and I study psychology at Massey University. I also work at Maxwell St Jewelers.
Nice.
And I work at Russell Street School doing before and after school care as well. And I'm proudly sponsored by Hair Transformer, who are just amazing. They've done so many trial hairstyles for me and looked after me, gave me a treatment this morning, had the works, and they are just lovely.
I find psychology fascinating. Why did you want to study that?
My brother made me.
Oh, your brother made you, so you just went with it. How are you finding it? Is it?
I love it.
Yeah.
It is fantastic. I did more social psychology stuff last semester, and it was so interesting. We really just looked at the way people live, different cultures, all that sort of stuff.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
Okay, you know what's up.
Oh, God.
The bucket head of questions. We've got a green bucket here at the studio. It's a bucket head, like the sort of bucket you would put on your head at the turbos. So now Kim is going to put this on her head. She's going to dip in, find herself a question, and then I'm going to we'll ask that question to her.
It's the More FM bucket head of questions.
All right, in you go, Kim. And no peeking like a couple of the girls last night,
What
by
if
the way.
I get a bad one?
They're all good ones. All right,
Yeah,
here we
right.
go. Here we go, Kim. All right, your question in practice for Miss Manawatu, if you're in the top 5, your question is this. What has been the biggest achievement in your life to date? What has been the biggest achievement in your life to date, Kim?
Oh, wow. That's a really hard one. You said they were all good. I suppose being at university is probably one of my biggest achievements. I wanted to have a gap year, and my brother talked me out of it. He's like, if you have a gap year now, you will never study. And he was probably right. And now I'm at university and I love it. And I only have one more paper to finish my diploma.
Nice.
So it all worked out.
Let's hear it for Kim. The girls did join in. Nice work, Kay. But hey, good luck for Miss Manawatu next Friday night. Thank you for coming up. Her name is Alyssa. She is Miss Fielding Auto Electrical.
Hi everyone, my name's Alyssa Porson. I'm 21 years old and I'm about to continue study to become a music teacher. Music is definitely one of my big passions. I've sung and performed in many bands and kind of charity concerts and stuff. And I'm proudly sponsored by Fielding Auto Electrical. They can take care of all your auto electrical needs from Alphas to Zephyrs, and they're located at 71 Stafford Street, Fielding.
So, what instrument are you? How many instruments can you play?
I can kind of play 3. I can kind of play the bass, the guitar, and the keyboard, but my predominant instrument is my voice.
Oh, your voice. All right. There's a couple of singers actually at this year's competition. Maybe
I know them already.
Yeah, we should get you guys doing recording some sort of Miss Manawatu song.
Cute little trio.
Yeah.
You?
Are you ready for the bucket heater questions?
Yes, I am actually.
Questions. Here we go. The bucket heater questions. It was all about getting these girls in practice for the big night, Friday night. Not this Friday, but next at the region. Get that bucket on your head, Alyssa. Nice. Okay, it's looking good. In she goes. The hand in.
I've actually worn a couple of these before, so.
Right, here we go. Here's the question. Hand it over. Alyssa's handed the question over. This is your question.
I was going to check it quickly.
It's the bucket heater questions. Here we go. The question, Alyssa, for you to answer right now, with all our 5 listeners listening in, is if you could be great at one thing, what would it be and why? If you could be great at one thing, what would it be and why?
Great at one thing. Making speeches so I don't have another panic attack next time. Would probably be the one thing.
That's a very good answer, because you got all nervy the other night. You were going, oh my God, I'm going to bloody fall down the stairs.
And I nearly did. Yeah. I mean...
Okay, so you'd be great at making speeches.
I'd be great at making speeches. I could be a politician that way.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, you could be. Great. Thank you for coming up, Alyssa. Good luck for Miss Manawatu.
Thank you so much.